Eva's just tending the bar when Flareon walks in the bar. Hello! Are we on the Flareon generation yet? Hi frolicking friends, and welcome back to my channel for a new episode of the Eevee Legacy. I hope that you enjoyed the first episode of this brand new series. I am recording ahead of time, so I haven't seen your comments yet, but I sure hope you're enjoying this series and Evangelyn's little adventures, and they're sure to continue this episode. Now, so many people have different reasons for getting a pet, and Evangelyn came home from work today and is terrified of this thunderstorm, and feels like she would feel a whole heck of a lot better if she had someone cute and cuddly to have around. Plus, she's always wanted an animal, and so what better day and time to find such a pet than this day where she just needs a little bit of comfort in her life. I'm excited to say that Eva actually owns a couch in her little living room, and so we will definitely be adopting this little pupperoo here that of course will be our Eevee. Before we attempt anything though on the pet front, we're gonna have Eva go ahead and make herself some food. Eva makes a trip to the veterinarian clinic that's down the street to inquire if they know of any animals that need adopted, because she would really like to help out an animal, much in the same way that she grew up in an orphanage. She knows that there's animals out there who need love and support and are, locked up in shelters and don't have a good family of their own. I sure do miss how in The Sims 1, I believe, or like the original Sims, maybe it was even Sims 2, how you could actually go to a pet shop and buy your pets. But for this story's sake, we're gonna have to just go along with this particular scenario. Upon getting inside, she talks to the vet, and they say, lo and behold, there was a pet that was dropped off earlier from a shelter that was really sick and was in need of a new home, and asked if Eva wanted to see the pet. So of course she was all about that. She's like, yeah, sure, let's see the little fella. Where is she? Or he? Here's our little friend Eevee. She is super adorable. I did pull her off the gallery, but then gave her a slight edit. So the one I used is by Nicole Sims Social. If you want to grab this Eevee and use him. Like I said, I just made some slight adjustments to the neck fur to make it a little bit more white, because that's what I wanted. And just like that, our little Eevee joined the household, and Evangelyn fell in complete love with the cutie pie and said, yep, I'll take her. She needs a home and I have a home to give. And just try telling me this is not the cutest thing ever. Instant friends, these two. And of course we needed to get a few homely touches for our new little Eevee to be comfy around the house, like this cute little pet bed. Let's see if she'll lay down on it. Oh, what a good girl. And of course we praise her. And we have a cute little toy box and a few other goodies. But it looks like Eva is ready for bed, so we'll catch up with her in the morning. Hoping that we get promoted today, so we do need to have Evangelyn work on her preparing food. She's only at 50%. Is it possible for her to make dog treats? Pet recipe. Oh, we can. Oh, she would definitely do that for cute Eevee. Where is our girl? Is she sleeping outside? Oh, she's sleeping on the couch. Crazy girl. Reminds me of my dog, though. Although he jumps down anytime that he hears someone coming in because he knows he's not supposed to be on the couch. Alright, cooking level 4. With only an hour till work, she is going to go ahead and try to put together that special pet recipe for Eevee. Evangelyn is a giver, and little Eevee deserves the best. Enjoy, my little pet friend. That's some yummy food right there. I had to do a beef and chicken fish cake. So cute. And now she wants to put the pet toy away. Eevee is spoiled for sure. Off to another day of work. And we've been promoted! Excellent! Eevee decided that it was such a lovely day that it was a perfect day to take little Eevee for a walk to the beach. The view is something else. So lovely. Eevee seems impatient. Let's go, little bird. Go chase some seagulls, maybe. As we saw in the last part, this beach is very dear to Evangelyn, as it was where the sweet child had given her that chocolate souffle that made such an impact on her life and showed her how important it is to be kind to other people because it makes both your world and their world better. Isn't that just the face of absolute delight right there? And it brought Eevee so much joy to be able to share this beautiful place with her new-found friend, Eevee. As they walked up and down the beach, she couldn't help but think back to that fateful day and smile at how sweet the memory was. Perhaps it wasn't Eevee's smartest decision to take Eevee off the leash. After all, she was new, at least to Eevee. And it didn't take long for Eevee to take off, running away from Eevee. And as she called after her and chased, she noticed something, and it kind of caught her eye and attention. For off in the distance, Eevee was running straight towards a blue figure that made Eevee's heart skip a beat, and she couldn't really explain why. She wondered, could this be her? Could this be the sim? And so she decides to go up and introduce herself. And she finds that this lovely lady's name is Azura Seafoam, which I do want to kindly thank Color Me Berry, who is on Tumblr. I'll have her stuff linked below, for creating this beautiful girl for me. Eevee's like, this may sound completely insane, but once upon a time there was a family here who was picnicking, and this little girl, she gave me her chocolate souffle. Does that ring a bell, or am I completely crazy? And at first Azura's a little bit confused, but then she's like, you know, actually, that does kind of ring a bell. My family took a vacation here once, and I do think we had a picnic here on the beach. I don't necessarily recall meeting you, but that doesn't surprise me. My mom always said I was pretty, friendly and liked to make friends wherever we went. And Eevee's kind of like, well, you have no idea how much that really meant to me. I didn't have much back then, and to be honest, not much now, but certainly much less back then. And that dessert, really opened my eyes to how good of a world it can be when people are kind to each other. And it also introduced me to my love of baking. Maybe you'd like to come over sometime. I can bake you a nice treat. Funnily enough, Azura doesn't seem too keen on the idea. She seems to be in a bad mood, but something tells me that Eevee's not going to give up, and she didn't, and convinced her to go ahead and come sometime. Looks like while I was orchestrating things, our poor little Eevee got into something and got quite dirty. It looks like she's going to need a bath. Also, I think she needs to pee. Hey, she's pretty smart. She didn't go right on the porch. Let's make sure we praise her before we go to bed. Come on. I very rarely have Sims pass out, but Evangelyn just might do it. Since Evangelyn got promoted, her work doesn't actually start till later this evening, which gave her the perfect opportunity to give Eevee a little bath this morning, which worked out great because she did end up sleeping in a little bit as well. So her work starts in 4 hours, and it looks like we do need to prepare a little bit more food to be 100% ready, but she's looking pretty good. Of course, in her mind, she's really excited to see Azura, and is hoping that, she can maybe do that. That might be a good plan for tomorrow, maybe, because we do work really late, and I don't think we're going to be able to have her over today. But maybe tomorrow we can invite her over. I'm having Eevee make her first gourmet meal. She did reach a level 5 of cooking, and so she's definitely ready to have that dinner party. Maybe we can make it a brunch party and do it tomorrow. We have to go to work soon, Brant, but I appreciate the invitation. Of course, all good Pokemon should be able to sit, so Evangelyn's working on that skill for Eevee. You can sit. Come on, girl. Oh, Azura is calling us. Quick question. I would say Eevee would say go for it. She's very friendly and wants the best for everyone, so. Of course, we're all about making new friends. Well, it's the next morning, so I'm gonna have Evangelyn get ready and then host her lovely little dinner party. But of course, it's gonna be more like a brunch party. Alright, so we need to call the guests to a meal, so let's try making a gourmet meal. Let's do almond macarons, I guess. Guess we should have cooked this beforehand, but oh, and look at her looking all cute, ready for her dinner party. Looks like the guests are arriving, and Azura is the first one here. She's like, I can't believe you're actually here. I can't believe we finally met up again after all of these years. This has to be so special, and I'm really happy you're here. Okay, and she's supposed to make drinks, host. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get silver, you guys, but I'm glad that they could come for a cute little brunch. Who doesn't love brunch with a couple of the gay boys from the street? Like, alright, call to a meal. Come enjoy these sweet little macarons I made. Alright, well, I think we have bronze. So now we just need to socialize. Now everyone, you don't need to stand up. You can thank them for coming. Oh, let's see, I guess Azura is the main one I want to have her communicate with. And then they're supposed to dance. Well, I mean, maybe we can sneak in to build by and buy a stereo, but we don't really have music, so we thought food was the main part of the evening. Well, good to see that you're back, Azura. Okay, we're supposed to tell some jokes. We can do that. Let's tell a joke about ducks. Eva is a cute little hostess, though, so we have to do something. We're gonna get silver. Let's see what we can buy. Ooh, this gives the mixology skill? That would be excellent. Excellent and cute. We'll see if this counts. I really hope so. It says it gives them the mixology skill. Okay. It would be great if you could like set that down so that your guests can enjoy these gifts that you're drinking, or enjoy these drinks that you're making. Okay, again, I don't want you to drink it. Alright, I think we made it to silver. Let's have her go pee before this dinner party brunch turns into a disaster. It looks like her guests are too tasteful to enjoy her freshly made drinks this early in the morning. We can make some more appetizers maybe if we have some time. Eevee, always a little hostess, who wants everyone to have ceviche chips to enjoy. Alright, we got to gourmet level 2, and we should make it through this next part of her aspiration because we are at silver. Let's go ahead and call everyone to this meal. Got some more goodies for you guys. Oh no. Disaster strikes. The sink is broken. Guess we get to try repairing that before we go to work. Unfortunately, we were so busy hosting we didn't really get a chance to interact with our guests too much. Azura is still just a kind of loose acquaintance, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of her. Alright, that was a silver party, which means we made it through our aspiration. Okay, we need to become an adult. We did that. Reach level 4 of the culinary career and create 3 types of excellent food. Cool. I'm going to try to strike up a conversation with Azura before she leaves. Don't run inside. Talk to Azura. Isn't she just so precious? Oh, look at her. She's flirty. See if she'll chat inside with us so we stop getting scared every time we go outside. And work is in 11 minutes. So much for socializing with Azura, but hopefully our dinner party made a good impression on her. Woohoo! That's another promotion in the books. which means that we must have reached level 4, which means we just need to create 3 types of excellent food for the next part of our aspiration. Brant's inviting us out. We could go for a drink. Let's bring some friends along and hang out with Azura. Seems late though, but you never know. Well, we might be doing something very unique. We're actually gonna order some food. Let's order a meat and cheese platter for everyone, because we are hungry. I might also have her do some bartending, but for now she'll eat and hopefully hang out with her friends. Azura is enjoying the party life over here. Suppose while we're here, maybe we should try dancing together. I don't know if that'll probably be with everyone, but a nice little group dance with Azura. She's dancing so awkwardly away from Azura. Let's go ahead and express admiration of Azura. Hopefully we're not scaring her off, but it does look like our relationship is gradually increasing with her. And Katrina Caliente is giving birth right now. Lovely. Hey, is that our girl? Jacqueline Helms, Flareon, or maybe Jolteon, one of the two is here. And I'm just kidding, she's just like a random sim that kind of looks like fitting. I'm sure she'll continue awkwardly chatting with Azura all the way over here. And I don't anticipate too much will happen tonight because we're pretty tired and we'll probably be going home soon. Well, with Evangelyn sleeping on the bench, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, maybe give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to know down below what you're thinking of this series, if you have any ideas, what you think of Azura and her relationship with Evangelyn, and of course, I hope that you'll stick around until next time. But until then, happy simming!